ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Chocolat. Chocolat through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Chocolat is a charming and deeply symbolic story about judgment, acceptance, fear, freedom, forgiveness, joy, and the transformative power of love. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, it becomes a beautiful exploration of the difference between living under the ego's rules and allowing the natural extension of love. At its heart, the movie asks, what happens when love challenges fear-based rules? ACIM answers, love naturally extends while fear seeks to control. The village as a state of mind. The village begins as a tightly controlled environment. Everything has its place. Everything has its rules. Everything is predictable. The ego seeks certainty through control. ACIM teaches that fear often disguises itself as order, discipline, and righteousness. The movie beautifully reflects this dynamic. Judgment versus acceptance. Many of the villagers quickly judge others. Who belongs, who does not belong, what is acceptable, what is sinful. ACIM teaches that judgment is the primary weapon of the ego. The movie beautifully illustrates how judgment creates separation. The arrival of grace. Vian's arrival disrupts the existing system. She does not force change. She simply extends kindness, warmth, and acceptance. ACIM teaches that miracles occur naturally when love enters a fearful situation. The movie beautifully reflects this principle. Seeing beyond appearances. Vian has a remarkable ability to see people beyond their masks, beyond reputation, beyond social status, beyond behavior. ACIM calls this Christ vision. The movie beautifully demonstrates this way of seeing. The fear of joy. One of the film's central themes is the suspicion of joy. The ego often fears joy because joy dissolves control. ACIM teaches that joy is a natural characteristic of the kingdom. The movie beautifully explores the tension between fear and joy, specialness and self-righteousness. Several characters believe they know what is best for everyone else. The ego often disguises itself as moral superiority. ACIM teaches that self-righteousness is simply another form of specialness. The movie beautifully exposes this trap. Forgiveness and softening. As hearts begin opening, rigid positions soften, grievances loosen, defenses weaken. ACIM teaches that forgiveness is the release of judgment. The movie beautifully portrays this transformation. Love extends naturally. Vian rarely persuades anyone. She simply extends love, acceptance, friendship, compassion. ACIM teaches that love extends because that is its nature. The movie beautifully reflects this principle. The end of fear-based living. Many characters gradually discover that fear has been shaping their choices. ACIM teaches that every moment presents a choice between fear and love. The movie beautifully illustrates what happens when love is chosen instead. The central reflection. The ego watches Chocolat and asks, how do I maintain control? How do I preserve my beliefs? How do I protect my world? The Holy Spirit watches Chocolat and asks, can I allow love to soften what fear has hardened? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a beautiful lesson in acceptance, joy, and the healing power of non-judgment. The village symbolizes a mind governed by fear-based rules, while Vian symbolizes the gentle presence of love that asks for nothing but extends naturally. The deepest message may be, the ego believes safety comes from control, judgment, and rigid certainty. The Holy Spirit teaches that peace comes from acceptance, forgiveness, and love. When fear's defenses are lowered, joy naturally emerges. Love does not force transformation, it simply shines, and what is ready to awaken responds. Go to mwge.org to find mystical quotes and a brief write-up by David Hoffmeister.